Ed Robertson, thanking you as always for listening to the TV Confidential podcast. We're taking a few days off for the Thanksgiving holiday. We'll be back with a brand new edition of the program next week. In the meantime, we thought we'd bring you a preview of an upcoming conversation with our friend Alison Arngrim. Alison Arngrim, the actress known around the world as Nellie Oleson on Little House on the Prairie. There is a whole cornucopia of Little House events coming up over the next several weeks, including a huge cast reunion in Simi Valley, California, the weekend of December 12th, the world streaming premiere of a brand new documentary called Little House Homecoming on Wednesday, November 26th, and a special live in front of a studio audience edition of the Little House 50th Anniversary podcast coming up Saturday, November 22nd. Please sit back and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Kerry Lester, and you are listening to TV Confidential.
Alison Arngrim will be joining Dean Butler, Karen Grassley, Charlotte Stewart, Rachel and Sidney Greenbush, Kelly Lester, and many other Little House cast members for the magical holiday Little House on the Prairie cast reunion in Strathearn Historical Park in Simi Valley, California, Friday, December 12th through Sunday, December 14th, presented by Visit Simi Valley and Prairie Legacy Productions. The festive
that is correct.
3-day event brings members of the Little House family together with you for an immersive family experience that will celebrate the Little House holiday spirit that has touched the hearts and minds of television audiences all over the world for 51 years and counting. Tickets and more information, Little House on the Prairie, castreunions.com. You can follow Alison, facebook.com/Alison Arngrim. The great thing about Little House, and one of the reasons why the show has endured for 51 years and counting, is that it really has something for everyone, doesn't it?
It really does. It's the emotional thing of the show. I know that when I talk to people in other countries, and the French especially, they think it's such an emotional show, and Paul cries. And, it's got that, and then it has so much humor, and it can be enjoyed on so many levels, because for the really young kids, or people watch when they're kids, you're getting on the one level, watching the humor, and always in Paul, sweet and handsome, and I want to be Laura, I want to be Albert, and oh, that Nellie's just like the bully at my school. And then when you're an adult and you watch it, you go, whoa, there was way more going on in this episode than I understood at 8. And it becomes a whole other show.
I understand there's another reunion event coming up the weekend of Saturday, November 22nd. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, we're heading over to a beautiful place called Green Room 42 here in New York City. And me and Dean Butler and Pamela Bob, who's hilarious, actress in New York, we've been having this thing now for just over a year, the Little House on the Prairie 50th Anniversary podcast. And we're hilarious, and we talk about all things Little House, and we interview people from Little House. It's quite the show. So we're doing a live version with a studio audience, and there's a handful of tickets left, but we're doing a streaming option. So you can actually buy a ticket and watch it online, and it will be available after Saturday, so you can still tune into that. But it's going to be really wild. We've got a musical number. We've got a musical guest who's going to play piano. Things are going on in this live version that it's going to be bonkers.
It's going to be bonkers. LittleHouse50podcast.com or Little House 50 Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok for information on the upcoming Saturday, November 22nd live stream, Little House 50th Anniversary podcast event. And as Alison just mentioned, if you're not able to listen in on the live stream on Saturday, November 22nd, the link to that special podcast will remain active for 30 days afterwards. That's approximately December 21st. We'll have the link to that on our show notes, as well as the link to the upcoming Little House cast reunion in Simi Valley, Friday, December 12th through Sunday, December 14th.
I have more.
You have more?
Hot off the presses. So November 26th for Thanksgiving weekend, something for the Thanksgiving weekend. On November 26th, again, this is a nice one. It's online, global virtual premiere. There's this documentary this guy Jonathan Parker did, and it's called The Little House Homecoming.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard about this? It's incredible. It's all about the whole phenomenon, about people who love the show, people who love the books. There's huge cast interviews. There's interviews with people who've been, following the show and following the books for decades. And it is just a real, love letter to the fans. It really gets what Little House means to people. And this fabulous documentary is going to be having a huge premiere online. It's going to be showing live at different sites around the U.S. We've already had a screening in Missouri. We've done a few of these, but we're going to have this big screening online on November 26th. And if you go to, easy enough, littlehousehomecoming.com, you can absolutely order tickets and watch the trailer and read all about it.
Okay, littlehousehomecoming.com. We'll have the link to that for the world premiere. The name of the documentary is Little House Homecoming?
Little House Homecoming,
For the world streaming premiere of Little House Homecoming, littlehousehomecoming.com. And as Alison mentions, that premieres on Wednesday, November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. Our complete conversation with Alison Arngrim will air the weekend of December 5th here on TV Confidential. One more item. If you're starting a company, particularly one that is in an emerging market, you know that averting any sort of legal dispute is crucial to your business plan. Our friends at Tectonic Law offer an array of services that can help you avoid and preempt future litigation while also developing and protecting your intellectual property and intangible assets. Tectonic Law serves the needs of a host of emerging industries throughout California and beyond, including industrial designers, beverage makers, artists, farmers, retail stores, health practitioners, wellness experts, cosmetics manufacturers, nonprofit organizations, innovators in sustainable practices, and libraries. Go to tectoniclaw.com to learn more about how Tectonic Law can help your business thrive. tectoniclaw.com. Rock solid representation for groundbreaking industries.
This portion of TV Confidential is brought to us by our friends at Front Porch Realty, the community of realtors in the Northern Bay Area of California that is committed to finding the solution that is best for their clients. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to sell or lease your property in Northern California, call Karen Strain at 415-886-7411 or visit frontporchrealtygroup.com for more information on how they can help you.
Ed Robertson, thanking you for listening to the TV Confidential podcast. If you like what you hear, please hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss our next episode.